All right, we are drawing a Batman picture today, and we're going to just try to draw some simple lines and shapes that we know. I'm going to start with the line on either side of the head here for Batman's head, and I'm going to make it about as wide as my hand, so um, probably a little bit wider than your hand. Okay, so I'm just going to move my paper up, and I'm going to draw with permanent marker. You'll probably want to draw with pencil first, but the permanent marker shows up better on the video. So I'm just going to put my hand down and then just make a mark on either side of my hand. So that's a pretty good width for his head. So I'm going to draw down and down. And I want to end up almost halfway down my paper here. And then I'm going to slant down on each side. And in towards the middle. And then connect it across the bottom for his chin. Then the ears are going to be slanting out, and then we'll connect that across. All right, we're going to come up on either side here for the space for the mouth, and slant in for the nose. The eyes are slanting up here on either side, curving back down in, and then connecting up. The smile, just a little suggestion of the mouth, and the lip underneath. Then we're going to make his neck here. And his shoulders. Out and back down. All right, and then his cape is coming out on each side here in the back, and then connecting in. And then his mask sort of has like connected to his cross here by his neck. And then the Batman symbol on his chest. So we are going to draw the head of the bat and the ears, connecting those in. I'm trying to do the best I can as far as keeping it the same on both sides, which can be tricky to do. So curving up on each side, and then down on each side. Okay, the bottom part of the bat is in the middle here like a V shape. I've got a few zigzags. And just connect that in. Okay, and then this Batman symbol is inside of a oval shape on his chest. All right, and for the background, I did a Batman symbol in the sky. So I just repeated this same shape here and drew in some buildings. So I'll do that little Batman symbol again, maybe make it a little bit smaller this time, off in the sky here. And then within an oval. Okay, and then in the rest of my background, I just made some buildings. So some of them might be behind, and you just would sort of have to imagine where your line would repeat or connect. You might want to make some of the tops of the buildings curved or pointed, just to add some variation. And then a nice circle for a moon in the sky, nice and big. And again, you just sort of have to imagine where that would probably connect in behind the buildings. And then just added in a few windows. So I waited on doing the eyes just because some of the Batman pictures I've seen, they just leave these sort of blank, shaded in with a little bit of gray, or leave them white, or sometimes also color them in yellow to sort of match the yellow around the Batman symbol. But if you did want to make the eyes, I made little curves inside. So the biggest one would be the white, and then the colored part of the eye, whatever color eyes you think Batman would have, and then the smallest part, the pupil of the eye, which some of that would probably be, most of that would be black, and maybe just a little tiny bit of it left white. And I did make a little suggestion of the bending of the eyebrows there, and maybe a little bit of a connection here. So that's sort of looking like it's coming forward. All right, and just finish out the windows and color it all in.